welcome back. Food, it's one of the joys of life, and it's time for you and I to get in the kitchen together. And today, we're going to make a 5-ingredient dessert straight from my mom. If you watched All Indiana last summer, you know this woman. It's my beautiful, wonderful, power of positive thinking mother. Mimi is what the whole family calls her because she has 17 or 18 grandkids
17.
or somewhere there. Okay.
And 2 greats.
And 2 greats. Congratulations. That's awesome. So today is a recipe from her kitchen to yours. It's something she's been making since I was teeny. It is Mimi's Christmas wreath, and it only requires 5 ingredients, which you see right here: butter, marshmallows, Special K, Red Hot's green food coloring. So we're going to start making it right away. So you guys follow us over here where Mimi already has things going. Okay, Mom, walk them through. Tell them what's in this pot first.
In this pot would have been melted butter, and then you put the marshmallows. You put the marshmallows in, and you're going to have a pretty big pot of marshmallows, and it takes a while because you've got to continue to stir and stir and stir.
Okay, yeah, lean into me, that way they can hear.
Until you get down to this.
Okay, so does it matter what kind of marshmallows? Because you guys might remember that my mom is brand specific. So what kind of marshmallows are we talking about?
Jet puffed. Jet puffed marshmallows. Usually it's the ones that are slightly smaller than this one. If you use this one in the big bag, take out 9 and a stick in a couple tablespoons of butter is what it takes, but take out the 9 marshmallows.
Okay, they're so squishable too.
And then after the butter melts, you put the marshmallows in and you stir and stir and stir until you get this. And then you have some friendly person, like my daughter.
So this is a good arm workout.
This is.
Okay.
A continual one.
Special K.
Special K, about 6 to 7 cups, and that's something you have to judge as you're pouring it in.
Do you want me to go ahead?
Yes, go ahead and start pouring.
So you guys take a, now what I love about the Special K, Mama, is that it also has like the brown kind of color like a wreath would.
Yes.
But you didn't always use Special K, you've used Wheaties. And I like that. I mean, the dietitian in me likes that like chewy, crunchy, nutty texture. So either one would work, right?
Right, and I even thought about sometime doing half and half so that it brought in the woodsy appearance, and that should be about enough.
Okay. So you also always describe to people like how it feels, the recipe feels, and what the look of it. Yes. So what are they looking for at this point?
Well, we're looking for, see how that's kind of stringy, that becomes stringy. You want it stringy, and you don't want it too gooey, but yet you want it gooey enough to hold. And then it's really something that not a child can make this. This takes a good arm, a good strong arm.
A mature adult.
Yes. And then you go ahead and pour some green in.
All right, so classic green, right? None of that neon stuff. Whoops. I always do this part wrong, you guys, just so you know. She said kind of dot it around, and that's just that pretty Christmas green.
And then you can also
And we just lost power right here. I can't believe it. And it came back on, you guys. It's a Christmas miracle. I thought we were going to have to end the video. Let's keep it going. All right, so look at that green.
Yes.
But you also do it so not the whole thing is green. You leave some of the woodsy appearance.
Right, so that you've got some of this that still comes in without the green. And then what I like about this nice big spoon is the fact that when you come over here.
Okay, we've got a golden doodle, so just watch him.
And if you would take and butter this dish for me.
Yes. Okay, just lean into my microphone, Mama, so they can hear you.
All right, butter the dish.
Okay, so butter, or you could also use Pam spray, right? But we use butter.
Well, it would be Pam
and we
butter
only
spray.
use Land O'Lakes butter,
That's right.
We won't tell her it's generic butter. We'll just let her think we did. We were brand specific too. Okay, so just butter the whole thing so it doesn't stick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and typically, sometimes you have to use your hands with this, which this is very, very hot. And that's why children can't do it. But when you've got a good big metal spoon, not a wooden one, because wooden spoons don't work well with this, you can scoop it out in hunks to make it so that it has the branch look and the clunky leaf look. And
so not a perfect circle is what we're looking for.
Yeah, you want it humpy and
okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Stringy. And it's so yummy. This was the thing that I always loved when I was a kid that just brings back all of those holiday memories. Now, Mama, I'm thinking, I know everybody's, we've said it a million times, the holidays are going to look different this year, but they could also do like COVID wreaths if they wanted do individual ones, right?
Yes, little tiny baby wreaths would be really, really cute.
Yeah.
And tasty.
Okay.
And you want to get all the gooey out of the pan.
And you've been making this for how long?
Ever since you were a baby.
So,
I wanted something.
Early 80s? Is that what we're talking
about? Yes, early 80s. I wanted something that was specific and that would be different that all of you kids would look at and say, Mom, when you got older, Mom, would you make that wreath for Christmas? So it's this wreath, and then it's my sour cream coffee cake.
Those are the
every
two.
year-
Oh, we got to do that one for everybody.
Yeah,
They would love
every year
it.
I make those two.
Okay, so the little cinnamon imperials.
And you put them in threes.
Yeah,
You've
got to
have
do
them in-
those
yeah.
classic berry look.
And typically, excuse me, Ann.
No, go ahead.
Typically, we make a wreath or a
bow.
A bow out of Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, we do Rice Krispies, and then she makes
Like
a
a treat
bow.
night.
That's when you're feeling a little more ambitious,
Yes,
right?
Yes, and that's when your hands get hot because you do have to work with the wreath when it's hot. You can't wait till.
Yeah.
And it's not one you can cut out
Yes.
because
you
it
just
really needs
form
to be
it.
molded.
Right.
Yes.
You were the original Pinterest woman, right? before Pinterest was a thing. But I think one of the secrets is you don't over stir it because you don't want it to be so crunchy, too chewy that, it's too hard for the littles.
Yeah, you don't want to break up the cereal part too much. You really want to keep the cereals in good consistent
In clumps.
pieces. Yes.
Okay. There you have it. Wasn't that easy? That was 5 ingredients. Delicious wreath. Hold up your wreath, Mama.
Okay.
There you go. And then here's another one. I don't think these are going to last long in our household. Thank you so much for sharing a recipe for
welcome,
our
Annie.
viewers from her heart and her kitchen to yours. It's Mimi's Christmas wreath.
Oh man,
She's
Mimi,
a
that
peanut.
was
She's so
great.
sweet.
I love
We
that.
did that this morning, and I have green hands to prove it. But that's one of those things that in days past you could always tell which kids snuck a bite because their mouth would be bright green. You know what I mean?
So funny. Oh my goodness.
Color
But
told
that
them.
looked like it was amazing and creating so many different memories. Now I
Yes.
know why you're so charming. Your mom is a precious doll.
She's incredible.
I love her.
She's amazing.
Oh, my
It's an
goodness.
honor to be raised by that woman. She's pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, thank you for
Adopt
saying
me
that.
too, Mimi. Adopt me too.
My dad already wants to, so you're good.
Yes. Well,